Hi, I'm Rini Dutta. I am the Chief Growth Officer for Villgro Innovations Foundation. So at Villgro, we were really lucky to be chosen by Andy to participate in this very prestigious engagement. We launched what we call the Green Channel. Our program was designed to understand how we can support circular economies embed themselves in public systems. We designed this program keeping in mind that at Villgro, our focus is to ensure that innovative solutions are deployed in public systems. And that's because in India, waste and water systems are run by municipal corporations. The problems that municipal corporations face today are huge. Our cities are going dry. The magnitude of waste that we have to manage is phenomenal. And the solutions of yesterday cannot solve the problems of tomorrow. So at Villgro, we realized that there are lots of innovative solutions. These solutions are not, unfortunately, deployed at scale. What we tried to do with the Green Channel was to look at our cohort of enterprises, and we have over 20 engagements currently running in municipal corporations across the country, and see how can we make these enterprises more deployment ready, more investment worthy. So the question is, why deployment ready? TA can help enterprises become deployment ready by becoming technically sound, by having structured MEL in place, by having value propositions that will be appreciated by the government. Investment readiness, however, means that these organizations need to grow. And TA alone cannot help the organization grow. And therefore came the third part of what we did under the Green Channel, which is we use the Green Channel to provide TA and FLDG component to our startup. Why the FLDG component? FLDGs are helpful because the first loss default guarantee ensures that an enterprise which otherwise would not be able to access capital is now able to access capital. Under the Green Channel program, we were able to successfully provide working capital loan to one of our startups by providing them with a guarantee. The loan amount is almost 5 times the amount of the guarantee, and with this loan, the organization is now able to expand its operations at municipal corporations. The FLDG instrument is really helpful for organizations who work with municipal governments because while government allows you to deliver impact at scale, government payments are sometimes delayed. In such a situation, organization needs working capital. And with the support of Andy, we were able to help one organization access working capital in order to expand their operations. So in sum, the Green Channel exercise that we are doing with the support of Andy has allowed us to explore pathways of how TA can make an organization more deployment ready and how FLDGs can provide working capital, enabling the organizations to expand and gradually grow. So what's changed in this sector over the past couple of years? Well, we are seeing a lot of interest and conversations in climate-related, circularity-related enterprises, especially in the waste and water sector. And this is very heartening. There's a lot of interest from the government, there's a lot of interest from investors, from lenders, and of course, there are many startups and small and growing businesses in this space. Now, that's a good thing, and it's really helpful because there are a lot of conditions which are affecting India today, and these kind of innovations can help make our cities livable. And therefore, this is the positive change to see a lot of interest in climate and circular enterprises. What's not changed? Well, while there's a lot of conversation about the need for circular enterprises to scale, the financial infrastructure necessary for these organizations to scale hasn't grown at the same pace that the conversations have grown. Most of the financial products that are available for all enterprises today are still geared for a different type of enterprise. And quite rightfully so, lenders, when they choose to lend, they look for organizations which have a steady cash flow, which have an understandable business model, and basically where the risks are more manageable. Whereas waste water companies or any company in the circular space, they're trying to do something very dramatic. Some of them are trying to make carbon from coconut shells. Others are putting robos in sewage pipes and many more very innovative ways of solving the problems of today and tomorrow. And as a result, their business models look very different from conventional business models, and therefore they're not really bankable. So we understand that lenders always look for opportunities which are have lower risks, and many of the enterprises we work with, they may seem very risky to conventional lenders. So what has not changed is innovative small and growing businesses can access commercial capital, and that's really where the work that Andy has done, holding convenings, raising this issue, repeatedly talking about it, has helped bring this to light. And with their support, we were able to give an FLDG component of first loss default guarantee to show that first loss default guarantees work and that circular economy organizations can access affordable working capital. And with this affordable working capital, they are now able to expand their operations. With the support of Andy, we were also able to connect many of our enterprises with investors. One of our enterprises is likely to be invested in by one of the investors we have connected as part of this cohort. So I think the two big things which have happened is on a positive side, there's a lot of talk. On the negative side, maybe the instruments haven't caught up. But initiatives like Andy and the Green Channel, which we ran with their support, is helping us find pathways to solve both the problems, to make organizations deployment ready and to make them investment worthy. So I'd like to speak to entrepreneurs who are working in the circular space, especially those who wish to work with municipal corporations. And municipal corporations, because Villgro works to embed innovations in municipal corporations. So that's the context in which I'll be speaking. So enterprises, small and growing businesses who want to enter the space, there are a couple of pointers which really help us. The first is understand the need of the municipality. And why am I saying this? Because there is money with the municipality and we must understand what they need, because if we offer them what they need, not only is there a very high chance that we will get a pilot opportunity, but if the pilot is successful, you will also be eventually able to access public funding. So the first is understand the need of the municipal corporation that you wish to work with. And to do that, you just need to engage with them, talk to them, and be very frank and not try to sell your product to them at the need mapping stage. So first is understand the need of the government before we pitch to them, because if you don't satisfy a real need, you won't be able to make progress with them. So first is to map the needs of the government bodies that you wish to work with. The second is government officials are naturally risk averse because they're dealing with public money, and when you're dealing with waste and water utilities, you can't afford to make a mistake. So many times they look for pilots, and pilots not just in corporations or at a university level, but also pilots with other government bodies. And with the pilot, they would also like a scientific assessment report. Why is the scientific assessment report necessary? Because often young companies, they may have done a pilot, but they don't have a scientific assessment report. So secondly, if you have done your need mapping, and if the municipality is interested in your offering, it would be really good if you have done a pilot already and if you have a scientific report which talks about your performance vis-a-vis whatever you had originally committed. It doesn't have to be a very large pilot. It just needs to be done in a professional and scientific manner. And the third thing is, it's always helpful to work in an ecosystem, and this is the most important aspect of working with the government. The government is a very big player in our country. It's huge machinery. It's difficult to work and navigate the government systems alone. So it's always helpful to look for partners like Villgro. We are an incubator, but there are many other partners like other incubators like Upaya Ventures. They are also an amazing incubator. So please reach out to other incubators. You may reach out to educational institutions like IT Madras, one of our partners, and especially things like the ICCW specializes in water technologies. Research organizations like Well Labs, which will help you write scientific reports or even assess your technology to make sure that it is deployment ready. And many more players on the ground. If you're in Jaipur, an organization like Cuts International, they can actually help you engage with the government. So in sum, there are three things which I'd like any startup to consider if you're looking at working with the government. One is understand the need of the government. Secondly, make sure that whatever you're offering is in sync with their need and you have a pilot report and an assessment study to show that you can actually address it. And third, don't try to do it alone. Go with like-minded people who will help you along the way. and troubleshoot for you or provide support. And almost all of us in the ecosystem, we are here just to support small and growing enterprises in this space. So these are the top 3 things that I would suggest any startup consider if they want to enter the space.